Hello there, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 1 and with mods. It's C3 Anderson's mod, I think, which encompass pretty much the whole game. Last time we spoke, we were on Therum, and let's pick up where he left off, shall we? If we have time, I'm going to show you a glitch into Therum that makes it very much easier. We should be good to resume here. Okay, so I loaded something that wasn't quite what we wanted here. So let's load this one instead. There it is. Okay. Okay. Let's see, was there something worth it here? This kit we already picked up. Okay. Alright. Alright. That's one. Now I don't need to open this one because it's the back door. Hello, Mr. Geth. Okay, now we got a quick save.
Perimeter secure.
Oh, there we go. When he says perimeter secured, that's when we can do it. Uh-oh. Oh, we did it. Maybe let's get the Mako right now, so that we save some time. So about that glitch I was speaking about. It's a glitch that makes you take the Mako with you. It can be pretty hard to get on the beginning, but well, there's a pretty easy way to get it, and I'm gonna show you how. Not sure if we're gonna get there in time, but okay. Can I not go faster? No, I guess I can't. Okay, it's all a matter of angle. No, I don't need to get there. Okay, perfect. There's a crate here.
Got it.
Okay, yeah. Let's keep the gun. Alright. Oh. Oh shit, come on. Oh no. Oh man. And this is why you always quick save. Always quick save. Oh great! Whoever shot that shit. Oh. There we go. Alright.
All targets down.
All pretty much useless shit, okay. I picked that up before, but it's just because I recorded without recording audio once again, so I'm doing it all over again. Okay. Is there anything else in there? No, there isn't. Alright. This base is pretty interesting, actually. Wonder why there are Geth here.
I smell trouble.
You do?
I've lost shields.
So I've lost shields, apparently.
I think we got him, Commander.
You think? Uh-oh. Oh, we got it. Alright then. Carry on. Almost there. Alright. So now we have to beat a few armatures, which are amateurs really. Hello you. Uh-oh. Alright. Oops. Oh, we can overeat. All right. What? All right. Perfect. Damn. Didn't realize he wasn't dead. Okay, now there's two. Hit that one. Hit that one. Alright. Let's go closer. Ah, shit. Well. Perfect, I guess.
That's it. Bag him and tackle him.
Yeah, we tried to do this. Alright. Let's get back to the Mako. Fatigue. Alright, great. Shit, are you kidding me? Let's melee them. Nope. Alright. I got this. Took quite a while, but that's worth all the XP we get. Too bad there's no boost in Mass Effect 1. There's this. Woohoo! But that's not worth shit, is it? Alright. What? Seriously now? Alright. Perfect. We're just about there. And this is where I cut last time. There's nothing in there. That's not even worth going there. Alright. Perfect. We get all the XP we wanted. All clear. And right now we're gonna do a checkup for the weapons, as I did before, but didn't get recorded. What about this? It's a bit better, but yeah, that's better. Let's use this, edge 2. We got the edge 1 here. Let's give him edge 2. Combat sensor 1. We don't have anything else yet. Basic 2. Alright. How about you take the Gemini amp? Cooldown? Alright. And this is some bullshit. What about this here? Yeah, we're gonna choose that armor, which reminds of Ashley's, because it's the same, not model, but it is the same manufacturer, is what I'm trying to say here. And that would increase my shields, because here we've got shields 90. It doesn't say here. 120, 150, or I could go into health bar. Okay, let's go one here and one there. Caden. All right. This. We want lift one here. All right. And first aid. Neural shock. Rex. Fitness. Advanced shield boost. Assault rifle. Alright. Alright. And this is where the glitch can take place. I'm gonna do it, but I'm not sure about... Yeah, Alright.
Area secure.
Alright, so this is the place. They don't want you to get in there. Let's use quick save, okay? So what you want to do is get through there with a little angle like so, and then as fast as possible. Then sometimes it does this, but sometimes you go right through. Oops. See? We're onto something there. Angle the other side maybe? No. Same angle. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. That's beautiful that this happened.
I smell trouble.
Yeah, you smell trouble. All I smelled is burned gas. Alright. Now the question becomes, what happens if I want to go on foot on the final, well, not the final battle exactly, but there's kind of a medium hard battle here. Okay. Yeah? That's what you want? You want to try me? Where are you, dude? Whoa! Oh, there he is. I saw you. Rex, I want you to use assault rifle because that's what you've got training in, and Kaden, this is what you need to use. There we go. Now this part is a bit hard. This wasn't made to be navigated by Mako, with Mako. But let me tell you this, guys, it's well worth doing what I'm doing right now. Okay, quick saving, because it's gonna completely break the AI, which is exactly what I want. We want this to be a little easier, don't we? So you know. Okay, let's just quick save again because that was some bullshit getting there. Okay, I think if we do it right like that, technically we've got a cinematic of us outside getting here and getting jumped by this bullshitter, sapper, whatever. But I don't want none of this bullshit, so too bad in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer we couldn't play as armature or as a sapper, sniper, whatever. Well, sniper we can, but not a sapper. Okay, so right now the AI is completely broken because they don't think we can... I can even quick save. Okay, let's see. I get out. I'm not gonna be using this at all. Alright. Completely broken. Alright. Doesn't have a lot of effect. What the shit? What the shit is here?
Perimeter clear.
Why the hell is there a Colossus here? Oh, that is amazing. That might be some XP I'm not gonna have. But let's just do something quick here. Get into this and shoot the bigger one. Nope, nothing. Well, that is pretty gnarly. Well, completely broke that one. Was there something on the other side that we could get? I think not. But let's make sure. Oop. Nope. Nothing. Alright, well, we'll just leave you here, guarding the Mako. You be a good dog, eh? Let's get in there. Get ourselves a duck. Sure. Okay. Is there anything better? Okay, there is. Right off the bat, I can say that over here, instead of getting this, we get that. Edge one. Striker. Let's get him the edge one. Even if he's not gonna be using it. Well, that's what he's using right now. We needed... shield regen, I guess. shield battery would be better, but alright. What about Caden? He's got shock absorbent. And what do I have? I've got ardent weave. Could go for first aid interface, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay. Now we get in there. There's a Geth at the end. Let's take care of it. Quick save too. We're about to see its ugly face. I see you. Haha.
Long way down.
Oh, that is so nice that happened. Long way down. Never got this.
That's it. Back in the
That
tunnel.
was amazing. I don't think I've ever had that dialogue there before. Long way down. Well, that feels amazing. Yeah, we can't go in there, so we're not going to lose time getting there. It's pretty amazing that they did this for Krogans, actually. Oh, we've got our little Ash in the form of Rex. Haha. Yeah, that is... well, it has some style. Some. Alright. Then we've got a medical kit here. Pretty good because... oh. Oh, you bastard! No, no, no! No! Seriously, guys. Okay, you guys go the fuck away. I need you out of my way. Seriously. There we go. Guys, because of you, that's a medical we won't have to use for the mission. And we should have had... what if we find, you know, our new assistant and she's in need of assistance, you know? Okay. Nobody?
Hello? Could somebody help me?
Yeah, sure.
Please?
Hello.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Oh, yeah? Well, okay. We hear you.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, alright?
Okay. But, what about Benezia?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
So, the daughter of my enemy is not my enemy, you're saying? Okay, sure, maybe.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil!
Yes, I can.
I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Well, are you hungry at all or something? I don't know.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here.
I know.
Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
You might have noticed, I've got a Krogan of my own.
No sense standing around.
Indeed. Oh, there he is. Okay. Anyone else want some? No?
All clear.
Alrighty then. This is the way in. And one thing I know for sure is that we're gonna need to use this. And there's no code anywhere. We need to try it, I think. I think there might be a code. But I just have to remember it from my last game. I think we didn't go left. So we went something like up, right, down, or something like that. We'll try it. Oh shit. Yeah. There we go. Got this. XP plus money. Always a good thing. Okay, what about this? Can we do it? Oh shit. You gotta be kidding. There we go. Oh, Reaper tree, okay. That would have been good for Garrus. But my Garrus on the other playthrough is actually rocking an Agitana right now, which is a bit better. Okay. Now all we need to do is use that thing. So it went like no, down, left, no, down, left, down, left, no, down, right, up, down. Well, I was right in that there weren't any left, but then I just proceeded to say left all the time while clicking on right. Oh well, I'm sorry about that, guys. Let's use this weird protein device that we don't have any idea how to use, but somehow can still figure out how it works. Let's explore here. Okay, so we can't go without her. Too bad. Okay, Miss Prothean. Prothean.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on!
Let's try it.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
Yeah, we've got more pressing matter.
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
That's just amazing.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Okay, well.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Whatever choose
Not much
you
margin
do,
for error.
he says the same.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Uh-huh. That is a very good plan, Rex. I'm sure that's gonna work out, eh? We can quick save. What about squad and equipment? I know that's a bit anticlimactic, but that would put my shields at much higher. I need the electronics anyways. You go into full Krogan, And you go into whatever you need for right now, I guess. Oh, got this. Okay, I don't give a damn about that. It's all better. Reaper tree. What about... Okay. It's all good. Toggle helmet. Yes. What about me? No, the helmet is ugly on me. You guys wear your helmet? Okay. And now we've got to take care of some stupid assholes. Let's just try to parlay before, but it's no use with that guy.
Remember, don't. That would be no fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it?
Okay, then I'll kill your face.
Those energy fields for us. And the doctor.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
There we go.
I like your attitude.
Okay. Oh, come on. Rex, you're supposed to be a Krogan, tough as nails. Rex, get yourself up. We need to run. Go, 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 go. That's it. Run, run, run. Fortunately, that Colossus wasn't
Too close,
aggressive.
Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50 years, that's a long time.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I have a clue.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
How do you know that?
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Yep, I'm sure you're gonna be able to prove your point pretty soon.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Well, I've got the key for you.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of... How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
I don't need evidence.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
Alright. Well then, you can still help us, I guess.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Then welcome here.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Yeah, we'll talk later.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yeah, sure.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Yeah, sure.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
It was.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Mm-hmm.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Indeed.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Well, that went well. But before recording this, I've been playing a bit of my other character I've shown a bit later, a bit earlier, I guess. And well, I wasn't able to. Well, I was able to. What was I speaking about? I forgot. Oh well. Yeah. And I had this same conversation. Gunnery station? Okay. To have that same conversation with the council. And I went renegade, so it was pretty amazing too.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
Sure, I will.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Yeah, that's...
I have to go.
That's it.
Alright, see ya.
I don't have anything else to say. I'm pretty sure we went over all of it. So, you know, let's just speak to everybody. Hey, you.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
They're on our side.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
You know, Nihilus kind of died for the cause, so, you know, just don't bullshit, you know?
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their
Some people
help.
think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. Those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Carry on and stop pissing everyone. You know? The aliens are here helping us. We're the alien here, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Alrighty then. My quarters are there. Let's just see. I'm pretty sure there's some codex in here. And we need every codex we can get. Because they gave XP and that's what I'm after. I don't think I'm gonna read much of the codexes actually. Hey you.
Anything you need, Commander?
Yep, personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics. a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
I think you did like her.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
No, I don't.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
I guess.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alright, well, you can always speak to me about this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Alright, well, good for you. What about the tactical
Anything you need,
appraisal?
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni.
Yep, that's the one.
Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes.
I agree.
I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Oh, I do.
Just remember, Lieutenant, I saw her first.
Only by a few seconds, sir.
Oh, that is so funny.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander.
Only by a few seconds. So he's got a thing for her. But yeah, I guess she'll have to choose. That's how these things go. What about you, Doc?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Yes, I would have liked your opinion
Goodbye,
on
Commander.
the Sony, but I guess you don't have any. Okay. Mr. Sony. Hello.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Yeah, sure.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Well, I'm impressed with her confidentiality, but you know.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
Yeah, sure. That's no problem.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Whatever you can?
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Okay. Let's speak about you then.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
Oh?
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
It kind of does, but you could have went into your father's steps, as you said, for your mother, I guess.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Oh, there's this.
You share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
I'm fascinating?
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Haha, just...
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Just joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Oh, no, we're not doing that.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
Alright, what did?
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Oh? What?
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
Alright, I guess.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Okay. And who was your father?
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
You don't know. Well, let's just go with the innocent
I thought
answer.
you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
That would be stupid.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you, but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Especially if they're Salarians. We went with this. We went with this. How did they deal with that, I guess?
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Well, that's very nice.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Alright. Now, Sheppy Shep Shep. Let's get down there. Oh! We're fully healed. Well, we had all the metagels. Great. Let's get down. We still have ways away before we can get to something else. Okay. Mr. Rex, anything else to say?
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Speak about yourself.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Yeah, sure.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
Oh?
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Well, you Krogans just mate like rabbits, so I guess it's unfair.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Alright, touchy, man.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Oh? And what is it?
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Okay, and then...
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
I'm pretty sure you will go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Well, I guess, but I don't have any Solarian to ask about this.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
I hope you try.
So long, Rex.
Prince Shepard. Rex. Okay, Liara. Give you a Banshee? Whoa, whoa. Why the hell isn't... Okay, I can't click anywhere. Okay, great. Let's go here. There we go. That worked. Edge 2. Avenger, I guess. That's what you got. Take the Reaper 1. That's it? That's all we got? Oh! Wait, what's that? Gladiator? Well, that sounds like it's pretty bad. Okay. Armory. Let's speak to Ash.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Sure.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You're kind of out of line.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Sir! No, sir. I'm sorry, I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander.
There you go. And now?
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
Yep, I would like to.
I don't think she's used to teasing. Good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
You don't like to be out of line, do you? Haha. Well, now that this is in your face.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At C-Sec, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
No, it
doesn't. But C-Sec wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside C-Sec. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Alright. I'm glad you do. We're on the same level now. Alright. And we still got a few people to speak to here. Did we get every codex we could get here? Oh. Yeah, I'm like, oh! I saw something there, but... Examine! Examine is there. Alright. Anything else to examine here? No.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
Okay, well...
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
No, sure.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
Alright, so we're invisible?
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Well, that's pretty good.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Yeah, well, that's...
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
So you're basically all geeks, is what you're saying.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Alright, and what about
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
Sounds like the Quarians are pretty ambitious, but they should have a bigger part to play into the galaxy. They're mostly exiles and outcasts.
That's your government.
It's pretty sad.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
Alright, you're democratic then.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Well, okay. Well, that's pretty interesting. What about your pilgrimage?
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Sounds dangerous.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
Yeah, that's about to change.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Like your creation.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in the group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
Sure, I guess.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
I don't buy that, and I don't think it's all of them.
I should go.
See you later.
Yep, see you later. Alrighty then. And now the only one that I need
Looking
to
for
speak to
supplies?
is him.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
I bet. Okay, so we've already got this compared to... yeah. Oh, we don't have this actually. We don't have the money yet to buy it. Okay, so this is some bullshit and I don't care really about it. Solaris goes away, goes away. I'll keep it for now. This goes. High explosive goes. I don't want it. This, no. Damper. Battery will keep. Shock absorber. Oops. Accept. Kessler. Merc, Krogan, I guess. We'll sell. Yeah, let's keep these. Armor plating. Damage protection. No. We'll keep. This I don't really care for. I'll keep one. Hammerhead I'll keep. High caliber barrel. Let's sell one of them. Improved sighting. Smash damage. I won't use it. Won't use that. Alright. Recoil damper. We'll sell this one then. Shield battery 2. Didn't know about that. Okay, let's sell the number 1. Shield regen. Alright. Did I have a shield regen over here? No, I did not. Stimulant pack. Yeah, won't keep it. Shock absorber. Did I have this? No, I did not. Sell. Let's sell this. Hydra. Reaper 2. Hurricane. I'll keep Hurricane for now. Sell this. Sell that. Sighting. Let's sell this sighting then. Toxic seals. I'll keep toxic seals. I'll keep them all day. Now let's see. I can buy this now. And I will use it right now. Much better. Alright. Alright. Now we'll go on to the Citadel. What about squad? So charm. Charm is getting better. Let's head to the Citadel. Oh, let's read this for a second. Therum is a distant but rich industrial world claimed by the Human Systems Alliance, HSA. Its plentiful heavy metals have fueled the recent manufacturing boom on the Earth. Oh, it did? Core samples rich with the fossils of simple silicon-based organisms indicate Therum was more habitable in the past than it is at present. Perhaps this explains the many Phrygian ruins. I'm pretty sure we read that before, but okay. Well, this is why we saw so many things over there. So right now, I'm gonna head to the surface.
Message coming in.
Passing through.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication.
No, you can't, okay.
If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Alright. Let's just check something. Perfect. Okay. Whoa. Alright. Alright, perfect. So here there's a couple things that I'm gonna speak about that are missable. There's one I already missed and one that I could but won't miss. Oh. Perfect.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
And this is gonna be a bitch. Oh.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore.
Let's save here.
Exo Presley has the deck.
Okay. There's some bullshit we're gonna have to do over here in the person of Rear Admiral Mikhailovich. But before we speak to him, let's just say what we can miss. So I missed some dialogue with Emily Wong because I did not speak to her before going into Fist Bar. So that's something I should have done, and I encourage you guys to do. And also, we're another Rear Admiral. There's something that I missed on another playthrough, so I just remembered now, and we won't miss it this time. Let's speak to this asshole. Oh, no.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
All right, this is a surprise.
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Well, you know.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
I guess.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
I guess.
Commander, I'm not happy.
And why is that?
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Oh yeah, well.
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates, rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Yeah? What if you throw those 12,000 fighters and they get revealed and destroyed, you know?
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy can be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
Oh yeah? You're gonna be racist on my ass?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Oh, see? See, this is the trouble. You need... Oh, I'm pissed right off right now.
None, sir.
Very well. I don't agree with... I'll be submitting a report.
I'm pissed right off right now. Okay, which just says that... no. We're not gonna be playing their games. Oh, no. What is happening right now? I'm gonna be going back onto the command deck. Yeah. I want to be able to make sure that this piece of shit gets what he deserves. Okay, so in this regards, what can we do? We need XP. We need more Paragon points. So that's great, eh? Oversized piece of tin, my ass. Alright, we could do this or that. What about this? What's the mission for Pinnacle Station? I don't remember. Maybe I could do that mission. Alright, so right now, what can we do here? Anything shining here? No. Okay, let's just start from the center and work our way out. Alright. Sil Salto, nothing. Tanto, actually I could go there, but will I? Well, let's just head to... Oh, there's 2 planets here. Didn't I say? Oh, that's something. I guess we'll get there at some point. Bebinok. Alright. I guess we'll go on Tanto eventually, but right now let's head to Pinnacle Station. Board. Alright. So it's just me right now. Hello, guys.
Isn't that Commander Shepard? The human Spectre?
Yeah, that's me.
Whatever. Spectre or no, it's always fun to see humans get pummeled in the simulator.
Okay. Bedinos, you're a bitch, and you're right here.
Commander Shepard.
Go pester Ahern, human. I'm on duty.
Yeah, well, I'll pester you whenever I want. Alright, Ahern is here. This guy is Daga.
Nice to have you aboard, Commander.
Alright. Let's pester Ahern, I guess.
Ah, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Pinnacle Station. I'm Admiral Thaddeus Ahern.
Alright, good to meet you.
I'm glad I got the invite. Where do we begin?
You'll be training in the combat simulator. After each round, you'll see how you fared against your competitors.
Alright. And, what about the competitors?
Who will I be competing against?
The best of the best. Alliance operatives travel here from all over to try their hand at the simulator. The scores are tallied, and the winners appear on these monitors for all to see. Get your name there, and the entire Alliance will know about it.
No promises?
How does the simulator work?
Talk to Tech Specialist Ocran if you want the technical explanation. Basically, it creates combat scenarios that allow our operatives to build their skills in a safe but realistic environment.
Alright. So, what about the simulator? Is that it? I already went for this. So
how do I try out a combat scenario?
Go talk to Ocran over in the staging area. He'll set you up and let you choose a scenario.
Alright. And, Ahern, it's
So you run the station and the training here?
Last I checked. It's better than a desk job and a hell of a lot better than retirement. The facility is magnificent. It has all the technological marvels a commander needs to train the perfect soldier.
Alright.
The Turians give their advice. Every so often, I listen to them.
Okay.
Thanks for the info.
Carry on.
So I wonder... Oh, journal! Okay. And alright, let's talk to this guy. I remember we can win a house on Intel La Salle or something like that. I'm not too sure we're gonna fare very well right now. We're kind of low level. So these guys are pretty good. No locker. No locker. Alright. Otron. I'll be back, I guess. The Krogan here, I could speak to.
Get me back in that simulator. Nothing makes my day like stomping synthetics.
I can tell you, guy. I love you already.
So, you must be the famous Commander Shepard. I'm Tech Specialist Alud Akron, lead programmer on the combat simulator. Do you need something?
Yes,
I'm sure I have a few
sure
minutes
do.
before someone forgets their password and comes crying to me for help.
Yeah, but let's
So how
talk
does
about
this
the
work?
Simulator.
It's a combination of holographic images and kinetic barriers. Holographic images help you see the objects, and the kinetic barriers keep you from walking through them.
I assume the enemies are also holographic?
No. Our operatives train in a simulator by killing real, actual people.
Oh, that's good.
They're simulated. But I hear the kinetic slugs hurt just the same.
Good for them. What
What am I supposed to be doing in these simulations?
That depends on the combat mode. We have time trial, capture, hunt, and survival modes.
What's my mission in time trial mode?
You and your squad must defeat all enemies as quickly as possible. The quicker you defeat all the hostiles, the higher your score.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
What's the goal in the hunt mode?
Defeat as many enemies as you can before the countdown timer reaches 0. You get additional time for every enemy you defeat. The more enemies you kill, the higher your score.
Yeah, this is pretty hard.
What's survival mode all about?
Fend off waves of enemies for as long as possible. When the squad leader goes down, the mission ends. The longer you survive, the higher your score.
Alright.
What are the capture mode objectives?
Capture all designated control points as quickly as possible. The faster you capture all the control points, the higher your score.
Yeah,
I've got it.
Splendid.
What about your mood?
What's with the attitude?
I'm a technical genius on a station full of soldiers who only respect battlefield prowess. It's more than a little frustrating.
I'd say suck it up.
You help keep these soldiers at their best. That's extremely valuable.
I suppose so. It would just be nice to get credit for it once in a while.
Well, you're certainly not gonna get credits.
Let's try a new simulation.
New competitors are restricted to low-impact missions till they learn the ropes. The infirmary was starting to complain. Which combat mode? Time trial, capture, survival, or hunt?
Capture.
Capture.
You have your choice between the volcanic or tropical courses.
Let's go volcanic.
Set me up with the volcanic course.
Fine.
Oh boy.
We give you some dummy grenades and Medigel. If you try to use a real grenade, I will turn off every safety measure this simulator has.
That would be amazing. Okay. Let's accept the squad.
This is very simple, Shepard. Reach the point, capture the point, and repeat.
Alright. There is the point.
That looked like it hurt. All pain, no gain.
Lost shields!
Alright.
Watch your squad mates.
Damn. No new power.
That looked like it hurt.
Lost shields!
Well, I did not complete the objective. Two minutes. Alright, so I'm not gonna do any more missions. No, no. Yeah, okay. Perfect. I don't even have scores. So what I'll do is just quit here. Not gonna be top dog any soon. I'll be back. Eventually. These missions are quite hard, man. When you don't have any good guns and no good armor. See how Rex, a Krogan, gets stomped on? It's not even funny. What about Tanto? Is there something we could get on Tanto? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. So let's head over to Hydra, I guess. Carmelis, why not? Then Medgus.
Message coming in.
Patching through.
Patching it through.
General distress call. Sacred Angel medical transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, I know what this is. I think we picked that up from Udina's office. Well, this is gonna be a bit shitty. Let's see. We'll head over there. Level 2 hazard means combat here is going to be a bit hard. Gotta be careful not to go into lava pool. Okay, not too bad. Going into embers doesn't seem to be a problem. Okay, almost there. There. So that seems to be some Turian bullshit. Turian corpse. Alright. While searching the wreckage, you found a very old letter stamped with the Gottes colony insignia. Unfortunately, the text is indecipherable. Fortunately for us, we've got Garrus who could read it, I guess. Or maybe not. Okay, let's head over there. And just save here, because combat here is not going to be pretty easy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Even though the Mako is very resistant, it must be quite uncomfortable to be inside of it when this happens. All this flopping around, you know. Oh, what is this? these are pretty close, one in another. Wow. Can we get the resources without whatever else triggering in our faces? Yes, I believe we can. Minigames aren't my strong suit.
There is the wreckage. I do not see any survivors.
Careful, Shepard.
Yeah?
I've got a... Gip! There's a trap!
Oh shit. Anyone else want some? No, it's not the time. Yeah, I guess. Perfect.
Negative contact, Shepard.
All right. Let's just check. I don't know here if there's anything else. So there's a wheel that's damaged. Great. So Liara right now is pretty squishy, and since I sold every armor we had, it's not gonna be very good for her. Let's see. I'm gonna have to find two very good set of light armor and heavy armor for Krogan. Okay. Mako climbs much better than anything else. It's better than the Nomad. There you go. Okay. Oh! Something orange just came. Okay. Holding all kind of crazy maneuvers. Mercury. Go, go, go. Alright. And there's this that remains, and I'm pretty sure we're done after that. So that was pretty easy for a beginning. For an early mission. I'm not even sure I'm gonna be able to pick up that thing. I sure hope so. Damn. Let's see. That's okay. Harden weave. I'm gonna go with this. Use. I need more of this, but I can't get it for now. Oh, and now I've got 2 wheels that are damaged. Amazing. All right. Oh, yes. Got this. These armor piercing would have been great. Head back to the Normandy now. Okay, let's see. Do I have anything about Tanto? Get top score in 8 missions. These are super hard. Seriously. Tanto, I believe we'll head there for one of our squad mate mission. So right now I'm not gonna get there. This I don't care, this I don't care, this I don't care. Privateers is what we could go. Yes, I would like to do this and that, but I can't get to the Normandy yet. Okay, let's see. There has to be something else that can be done. My only worry here is that if I Horsehead Nebula. My only concern is that if I don't try and keep with the... What about Armstrong?
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
I'm not sure if I go there. Right now, I'm gonna have more Paragorn points, though. That is a worry for me. Any more
Do you have
info?
any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope not. We need someone to investigate this, Shepard. Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts.
That would make sense.
We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
So I could do this. But as I said, oh, it's so weird. This yellow dot in the middle. Okay, let's just do one of them. Vamshi, I guess. Okay, nothing on Almos. Pre-gel maybe is the planet we're looking for. Nope, but we've got a survey. While scanning the planet Prigel, you discovered several marked buoys orbiting it. Chief Engineer Adams secured some high-res optical images of the buoys, which appeared to have been neglected for some time. Each one was marked with the Baetica colony insignia. Okay, good for you. And this is the only planet that remains. Let's go into Meiji. Okay. Let's just head there. The Sony, Rex. I accept this. And I think I've got something better for Liara actually right now. And this is something she really needs. She's so squishy. Very, very squishy. Okay. Let's see. Can she ever... I don't think she's ever gonna be able to wear anything that's very unfortunate. Okay, so... electronics. I don't think we're gonna go into electronics. First aid. I think I'm gonna have her go into first aid though. Oh, that's pretty hard. Singularity. I want all of these. I don't want stasis. Barrier I want this, and I want this. Damn it, I won't be able to get all of this. Let's just unlock lift. I don't need the rest of throw. So we'll get advanced lift. This. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, we put them all into electronics. Okay, I guess we'll do this her way. Shotguns. Throw the rest into fitness. I got 2 more points. Could go into this. I'm gonna need charm. Alright, and now equipment. Liara. Scorpion's gonna be much better than what you're wearing right now. And I'm gonna have you wear this. Okay, I guess Geth Outpost. Let's head there. Nope. What is this? Let me just get my bearings here. I believe that's something we've been looking for. Okay. Oh yeah, thorium. So let's see. Magi, eh? there's something here.
Heading to position.
Ancient debris. Oh shit. Turian stuff. Okay. I'll take the money happily. And there's this. Which, if I remember correctly, is a bone. Of a creature that held the Krogan before or something. Okay. Well, it's very important that you get this skull, even though it writes nothing very important. For a later game, Mass Effect 3 I believe, if you get this, you can actually help Krogans or something. So it's pretty important to get this. Even though it's unmarked, you need to find this. Especially if you don't plan on doing any multiplayer in Mass Effect 3, or can't, because it's not available anymore. Well, it is right now, but it could be, so you know. Okay, let's quick save here. I can decrypt it. It's decryption. Oh shit, almost there. Yeah, we got it. So I could switch to a high explosives, but I really don't see why I would do such a thing. Let's go there and then we'll see. Oh, parked right on top of it.
I'm on my way.
Beryllium. Oh boy. Light metal. Whoops, no, I'm not gonna head back to Normandy. Whoops. What the heck? Can I not mark this? Yes. Okay. So this is gonna be some bullshit right now, which is why I just saved. I'm gonna get shot at pretty soon. So here's how I want to proceed. Oh.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Great. Amazing. Did this do anything for me into unlocking? No. I need to be having more conversation in order to have more points. Okay, quick save here. Did I even... I didn't even do a normal save here. So let's do it in case I need to go back. Okay. Okay. That's just amazing. Rex is squishy. Okay. And now... well, not too bad. I thought the shields would have been broken or something. Alright. Okay.
I've lost shields!
Oh shit. Okay. There it is. All right. Shit, that is so unfortunate. I almost got him. Well, that's no trouble. That's no trouble, I can still do it. So, oh, I need to do it all over again. All over again. That's just amazing. Well, that is such bullshit. almost back where we were. Such bullshit. Such bullshit. Seriously? Come here, Rex. Alright. So then, Rex is not using the right weapon. Yara, okay. Now. Let's just destroy that shit. Yes, this should be, but it isn't for some reason. Okay. This needs to be done. Yes. Unity. Alright, so I still got 2 points left. But yeah. Let's quit this godforsaken place. I got 15 minutes. Well, I'll make do with 10, I guess. Okay, so we're getting away from here. Hong, we'll come back for Hong, Tereshkova, and Gargarin. So the only way that I see that I can get more Paragon points is if I head over here to Novaria. Strenus, maybe Strenus. There will be more XP, but not more Paragon points. Okay, Novaria. Here we go. Svarog? What is Svarog? Nothing there. Morana? I could have sworn Svarog would have something, so I guess it's in one of the other games. 2 games, I mean. Okay, Meteors, writing, and now we head to Novaria. They're not gonna be very happy to see us. A small frozen terrestrial world, barely habitable by conventional definitions. It is privately chartered by the Novaria Development Corporation, who lease out labs to perform research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere. Bravo. Okay, given Novaria's unique situation, it is source of many wild conspiracy theories. And it is also the source of a
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Sure thing. Good idea, Joker. They are so cocky. Alright.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Rex,
Logged.
you look
The
so
commanding
silly in
officer
there.
is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alright. Bavaria save. No.
That's far enough.
Maiko Matsuo.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
Sterling? No.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
ERCS, okay. And I'm with the Council.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Don't try it.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
Don't come crying to me when they slice your gut open.
They won't.
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational.
I wasn't.
Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Haha. And you. I've got my eyes on you. You know what's gonna happen soon. There you go. You see? That's what's gonna happen to you.
Get out of here.
Yeah, sure. I'll meet you later. What about you? Can I just...
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
Whatever. Looks like a restaurant actually, but it's closed. There might be some extracted data here. No, there isn't. And this is closed too. Nice fountain. So I guess I'm gonna go through the weapons detector.
Weapons detectors, don't mind the alarms.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna speak to you.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Yeah, thanks for not being a bitch like the other one.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job.
She did.
One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, sure.
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
Alright. So I may have to step on toes.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Pretty heavy security for such
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporation.
I can't have
Tread
my
lightly. The board can bury you in
Has
litigation.
anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Mm-hmm.
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Okay, well, I'll need directions.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
Sure.
No, I don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Yep. So she's gonna be happy I take her with me. But
welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
all right.
The managers warned us about you.
Well, they're wrong. We'll look at Opold's wares.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
I'm here to shop.
Sure, whatever. This is a store, right? Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Because that's the only way I get to have access to his stuff. Okay. So that's for Krogan. Much better than what he's currently wearing. But I can't buy it. Can't buy this one either. Tyrion, I don't think so. Okay, so let's see what we could sell. This could get sold. This. I want to sell everything but shield battery. I know I could use them, but I need the money right now. I'm not gonna sell the Hurricane. Yeah. And I need to keep these two. So I don't have a lot of money.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan. Sure, whatever. This is a store, right? Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
It does. It does inconvenience me. This would be good, but we're gonna have a discount on the Citadel at some point. So I'm not gonna buy from you.
This one offers greeting. Of course.
Okay, Avenger 7. Now we're talking. Yeah, that would be much better than Avenger 2 actually. But it's pretty expensive and no. I won't have that. Nothing that is good for me yet. Light armor. This very good damage protection. Low shields, but we don't care. I could buy that actually. This is a bit better than what I'm currently wearing, except shots before overheat. I've got better stuff here and more accuracy. So I'm not gonna be buying this. It's not so expensive. This is quite expensive. Can I buy this and that? Is the question. I'm gonna be buying this, I think. And this? I could. Okay. Now, equipment wise, I'm gonna be wearing the Titan 4. Yes. And Yuliara will be wearing Scorpion 4. Much better. And now, listen to your crap.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
You heard already?
News travels fast here. Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
So you want me to smuggle?
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you? That is not inaccurate.
Sounds shady, but, you know.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is. This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port. I want to know where this package is going. This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous. I'd be stupid to do this without knowing I'm not equipping my own enemies. Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
I'll do it.
I have no problem with that. This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one.
Yeah, that's one.
Please do not mention this to Administrator Annileus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
Yeah,
Can I buy something now? Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
Yeah, not anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna call it here. And I have to go work, so we'll see you next time. Bye.